Hello, guys, and welcome to Football Fan Den UK. Hope you guys doing well today, and hopefully we have a good game tonight, guys. As Plymouth taking on Luton, so Plymouth newly promoted. Obviously not last season, the season before. They've only had one season in the Championship. This is their second season, but Luton obviously relegated from the Premier League last season. So hopefully, be an interesting game, guys. But obviously, I'm sure many people will be thinking possibly a Luton win. But as Plymouth have shown while they've been in the Championship, they certainly do step up to the plate and obviously try and compete. So hopefully they do tonight and we have a good game. So Luton it is to kick us off, guys. Luton playing in their all white strip, as Plymouth playing in their traditional green strip, green top with white shorts, black socks. And Luton get us underway. Ball played straight back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper kicks it long down the centre of the field. As now both sets of players trying to win it. Bit of head tennis going on there. Eventually, Plymouth do get it down as they try to come forward. Luton quickly challenge for it. It's knocked forward there by Plymouth as Luton managed to win it back. Now Luton on the attack, racing down this near side. Luton coming towards the edge of the box here. Plymouth make the challenge as they manage to win it back. Now Plymouth are getting forward as they try and play it down the middle, but it's essentially challenged there by Luton. As Plymouth have won it back there as they play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper kicks it long straight down the middle of the field. There's now a bit of head tennis going on. And eventually Plymouth do manage to get it down as they just again play it back to the keeper. So if you are just joining us, guys, please do hit that like button, drop your comments in. Would love to hear from you. Oh, ball played out wide on this near side, unable to keep it in play that. And it's gone out for a throw into Luton, pretty much bang on the halfway line. Jamie's with us. How you doing, Jamie? Welcome to the show, mate. Jamie saying, hey, guys, how you and Becky doing tonight? I hope everything doing well. Yeah, not too bad, thank you, mate. Obviously, been busy working the last few days, but other than that, I'm good. Thank you, mate. Hopefully, we don't have too many gremlins tonight. But thank you for asking, Jamie. Hope you and Megan are doing well, mate. And welcome to the show. Pleasure to have you with us. Now, Luton are back with the possession as they play it out wide on that far side. Plymouth coming to challenge for it. Luton playing it long as Plymouth just managed to intercept it and play it back to the keeper. Now the ball played back out wide as Plymouth knock it long up the field, and eventually they've knocked the ball out of play on that far side. So throwing to Luton, just inside the Plymouth half of the field. Luton take the throw in quickly. Now the ball thrown up towards the edge of the box. It's knocked away by Plymouth. Luton winning it back just outside the box as they've lost it there. And no, they've won it back. Neither team keeping good possession at the moment in this early stages. Luton do manage to come away with it. Now they play it out wide on this near side. Ball played right across the field there, out to the far side. As Luton trying to cross it in there, but they're getting caught offside. And as the flag goes up, and the referee blows the whistle. Stevie saying, good evening, guys and chat. How you doing, Stevie? Welcome. Thank you for making yourself available tonight, mate. Hope you're doing well. I know you've been really busy recently, so thank you very much for being with us, Stevie. I always appreciate your help in the background, mate. Thank you. Now, Luton have knocked it out of play there, and that's going to be a throw into Plymouth on this near side, midway inside their own half. Jamie's saying, hello, is it Becky or Stevie tonight? I hope you're doing well. Stevie tonight, mate. Yeah, it's Stevie tonight. So, Luton with the throw-in on this near side of the field. But thank you for that, Jamie. Loving the positive vibes, mate. Have you managed to get a few days in work this week, Jamie, or have you been rained off a lot, mate? Now the ball played out wide on that far side as Luton coming forward. Plymouth trying to challenge for it. Luton just managing to keep the possession there as they play it back into the edge of the centre circle. Now the ball knocked out wide on this near side as Plymouth come to challenge for it. Luton just cutting it back there as they play it all the way back into their own half. And too much pace on that as it's gone all the way back towards the Luton box. Now Luton with the long ball up the field. Luton managed to intercept it on this near side as Plymouth come to press the ball. Luton just play it back into the middle. Now Luton play it back out wide on this near side as they hug the touchline. His ball's crossed in. It's headed away by Plymouth as the ball bounces out on this near side for a throw-in right next to the corner flag. So throwing to Luton. Jamie is saying, we're doing great too. Great. Thanks for asking. Gaz, Megan can go back to work, but still can't drive till next year. Well, at least you can get back active again, mate. Sorry, I just break off that. That's Plymouth almost getting in behind the Luton defence there. Luton managing to knock it back to the keeper, though, before Plymouth could latch on to that. Now Luton on the edge of the box as they try to build from the back. But yeah, that's good news, Jamie. One step at a time, mate. One step at a time. I'm sure she'll be eager to get driving again, but like I say, one step at a time. Tell her to not overstretch herself, so to speak. But tell her we wish her well, mate. We wish her well. So I take it the hospital appointment went well then. Good news, mate. So Luton with a throw-in on this near side as Plymouth tried to challenge for it. Luton just managing to keep the possession there. Ball played long down the field. Plymouth managed to intercept it. Now Plymouth playing it into the middle as Luton tried to challenge for it there. Plymouth tried to play it back to the goalkeeper, but they miskicked it and forced to knock it out of play on this near side for a throw into Luton deep inside the Plymouth half of the field. Jamie saying, been working fun. Have you managed to get a few days in then this week, Jamie? I take it. I know the weather impacts your job a lot, doesn't it, mate? Now Luton with the throw-in, played in towards the edge of the box. Plymouth trying to challenge. Luton just managing to retain it there. Now the ball played forward as Plymouth challenged for it again and win it back, just playing it back into towards the edge of their own box. Now it's not long down the field as Plymouth trying to get onto that, but Luton just managed to get back and intercept it as they play it back to the keeper. Now the ball played out wide on this near side as Luton knock it long down the field, but it's gone out of play there for a throw-in. Stevie saying, sorry, Jamie, just had my hands full. Then good to hear you and Megan well. Thank you, Stevie. Well said, mate. So ball back in play as it's played back to the Plymouth goalkeeper. Harold Marsland. Is that right? Mersland. How are you doing, Harold? Well, welcome to the show, mate. Welcome to Football Fan Den. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. Saying, come on, Argyle. All right, so you're a Plymouth fan, mate. Well, a pleasure to have you with us, Harold. Welcome to the show. I think we've seen you last time we did a Plymouth game, but thank you for that, Harold. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. Plymouth with a shot from the edge of the box, and Plymouth have scored. 7.5 minutes gone. It's Plymouth 1, Luton 0. Well, I had a funny feeling Plymouth would give Luton a game tonight, and it's proving to be that way so far. So, yep, thank you for that, Harold. Pleasure to have you with us. As I say, mate, hope you're doing well. Now, so yeah, that was a really good shot from the edge of the box. It was just cut back, and he smashed it straight into the top corner. Nothing Luton could do. Goalkeeper went the right way, just couldn't get a hand to it. And Rooney celebrates on the touchline. Al-Hajj with the goal. Stevie's saying, hi, Harold. Welcome to Fanden. Thank you, Stevie. Top stuff, mate. Thank you. Now the ball back underway as the ball played back to the keeper. And the keeper kicks it long for Luton straight down the field. Now it's headed on as Plymouth trying to challenge for it here. Luton trying to cross it in, but it's knocked out of play, and that's going to be a corner for Luton on this near side. Thank you, Stevie. Jamie saying, been working fine. Fine, mate. Can you remember I said a new lad started working 3 days with us and 2 days at college. He passed the ICSCS card today, and I got him 4 beers. I was so happy for him. Absolutely. Well, we wish him well, mate. That's fantastic news. Certainly help you guys out as well. More hands make lighter work, mate. So, yeah, that's great news. Has he got used to being up on the roof now? Is he not getting the jelly legs anymore? We're about to have this corner, guys. Corner comes in. It's deep. Headed towards goal as the goalkeeper manages to intercept that comfortably, and that relieves the pressure momentarily for Plymouth. Now Plymouth trying to build from the back as the goalkeeper rolls it out towards this near side. Plymouth playing back into the middle as they try to come forward there. Luton trying to challenge, forcing Plymouth to play it back to the keeper. Now the keeper kicks it long up towards the halfway line. It's headed out of play on this near side, and that will be a throw into Plymouth just inside their own half of the field. Ball back in play. As again, it's worked back to the keeper. Now Plymouth switching the play out to that far side of the field. As Luton come to press the ball, Plymouth working through the press there. As now Plymouth charging forward into the Luton half down that far side, racing up towards the edge of the box. Ball crossed in as it goes over the top of the crossbar. Well, really nice bit of team play there by Plymouth. Just couldn't get the shot on target. But quickly turning defence into attack. And Plymouth really letting it be known that they're here to compete. And Luton struggling to deal with it at the moment. But yeah, great news, Jamie. Jamie saying, hello, Harold. Welcome to Fanden. Thank you, Jamie. Top man. And Harold with the thumbs up. Awesome. Thank you, Harold. Now the ball played long down the field as it's knocked out towards that far side. Luton knock it forward there as Plymouth managed to intercept it. But there's the referee's given a free kick there. So free kick to Plymouth on the far side of the field. Well, the Luton manager looks in deep thought on the touchline. Obviously, maybe getting a few surprises with the way Plymouth are playing. Now Plymouth just knocking the ball about midway inside their own half. They're growing in confidence. You can see with the way they're playing, they're definitely growing in confidence. Jamie saying, thanks, Stevie, mate. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. David's with us. How you doing, Dave? Welcome to the show, mate. Pleasure to have you with us, Dave. Hope you and your family good, mate. Dave saying, hello, guys, Stevie, and all the Fandom family. How you doing, Dave? Welcome to the show, mate. Always a pleasure to have you with us. Hope you're doing well. So Luton now playing the ball forward as it's worked out wide on that far side. Plymouth coming to challenge for it. Luton managing to retain it, though, as they just play it back towards the edge of their own box. Now the ball played long, out wide to this near side, as there's too much pace on that, but he's just managed to keep it in. But Plymouth come across the challenge for it, and they've ended up deflecting it out of play. And I think that's going to be a Luton corner on this near side. Not sure who got the yeah, I'm thinking it's going to be a corner. I think the last touch coming off the Plymouth player there. Stevie saying, good evening, Dave. You had a good day, mate? Awesome. Loving the positive vibes. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Stevie. If you are just joining us, guys, and you like us covering your team or this game, then please do hit that like button. It helps us out and helps us identify the games you guys like us covering. We are just coming up to 14 minutes gone. It's Plymouth 1, Luton 0. Corner comes in. It's headed away out to that far side. Now Luton knocking it long down the field. Plymouth knocking it long down the field as Luton get back and intercept it. Now Luton playing it back into the middle as it's not long down the field, headed on there, but the referee's going to give the foul. So free kick to Plymouth on the edge of their own box. Now Plymouth quickly play it out wide to that far side as they come forward here. And a poor challenge there by Luton. Sees the referee blow for the foul and he's going to book him. So, yeah, he's going to book him there. Thank you, Stevie. Jamie saying, hello, Dave. How are you doing? And how's job getting on? Thank you, Jamie. Yeah. Jamie, yeah. Dave having the first full week of his new job. Hope it's gone well, Dave. And thank you for reminding me, Jamie. Yeah, hope you first full week. Hope it's gone well. Well, yeah, you said you're working weekends with this job, didn't you? So, yeah. Hope it's gone well, Dave. So, free kick on that far side for Plymouth. It's midway inside the Luton half, about 35 yards from goal. Free kick taken, crossed up into the box. It's headed away as Plymouth managed to get the ball down just outside the box. Now they play it out to that far side. Attempted cross there, but it's blocked off by Luton as the ball deflects up the field. Plymouth managed to knock it back in the direction it came from. Now a bit of head tennis going on as Plymouth eventually get it down on the edge of the centre circle. Now working it back to the goalkeeper as Luton push up to press the ball. Plymouth now working the ball out wide on that far side. It's knocked forward. Luton trying to challenge, but Plymouth on the attack here as they race forward. But Luton just managed to win it back as Plymouth quickly tried to challenge and win it back again. But Luton now with a long crossfield ball out to this near side as they come up towards the edge of the box. Plymouth scrambling to get bodies back behind the ball here. Luton just losing the possession there. Nice bit of play by Plymouth. Now Plymouth back with the possession on the near side as they try to come forward. Luton press the ball. Plymouth to the keeper. Now the ball worked out wide on that far side as it's knocked forward. And eventually it's deflected out upon the far side for a throw into Plymouth midway inside their own half. Thank you for that, Jamie. Dave saying, hi, Stevie. Good day. Just a banging headache at the moment. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Dave. I'm sorry to hear that, mate. Hopefully you feel better soon, mate. Have to maybe adjusting to being back at work. Just maybe not been hydrating yourself enough, mate. Have to get some water down you. It's amazing how easy it is to get a headache if you don't drink enough water. Luton now back with the possession on the edge of their own box as they just knock it back to the keeper there. Now the ball played forward down the middle as Plymouth come to press the ball. Luton just playing it back to the keeper again. Now the ball worked out wide on that far side as Luton edged the way forward here, but pressed well by Plymouth as they managed to knock it up towards the halfway line, and now it is won back by Plymouth. Plymouth now coming forward down the middle. Ball towards the edge of the box as it's just cut back there as Luton tried to challenge, but Plymouth still with the possession as they play it forward. Oh, it's won back there by Luton as a mistime pass by Plymouth. Now Luton playing it out wide on that far side as they knock it long, trying to hit Plymouth on the counter-attack, but Plymouth just managed to intercept it there as they left two men back behind the ball. Now the ball played forward as Luton have managed to win it back on the edge of the centre circle. Now it's worked out wide on that far side. That's the ball. Now long crossfield ball out to this near side as Plymouth come to challenge for it. Luton still with the possession as Plymouth, well, I thought they were going to knock it out of play there, but just managed to keep it in. As now they work it into the middle of the field. Ball put forward into the Luton half. Luton trying to challenge. Plymouth just managed to retain it. As now Plymouth working the ball out wide on this near side. Coming forward here as Luton trying to challenge for it. Ball switched out to that far side as Plymouth now working the ball forward. An attempted shot from outside the box, but it's blocked off. Ball deflects out to that far side as Plymouth managed to pick it up. Shot comes in. Oh, and it's knocked away as it bounces out to this near side. But he intercepted it there on the far side and quickly cut back in and got the shot off, but it was headed away. So ball a play on this near side for a throw into Luton, deep inside their own half. Dave saying, I'm good. Thanks, JW. Just had just a bad headache, I think that's meant to say. Well, as I say, mate, try and get some water down you. Hopefully you feel better soon, Dave. Now, Luton with the possession on this near side, but they've ended up knocking it out of play there. And that's going to be a throw into Plymouth midway inside the Luton half. Harold is saying, who scored? Thanks for the welcome. Norwegian LFC. IK started local and Argyle fan. Awesome. Well, a pleasure to have you with us, Harold. I can't remember who scored it. I did say it at the time, but I'll just check. I can't remember who I said scored it. I did say it at the time. I'm sure I did. Yeah, Al Hadj. Yeah, I thought I did. Yeah, I remember the name now. Yeah, Al Hadj scoring the goal for Plymouth. Ball worked out wide on this near side. As now Plymouth coming forward. Luton coming to challenge for it. Plymouth just managing to retain it. Now they play it back into the middle. Ball worked out wide on that far side as it's played forward. Luton trying to challenge, but Plymouth managed to retain it. Now playing it in towards the edge of the D. Shot comes in as it just goes wide. Well, not a bad effort, and it was Whittaker with the opportunity. Yeah, it's just, I think he got put off there as there was a Luton player trying to challenge him at exactly the same time he tried to kick it there. So, yeah, thank you for that, Harold. Nice one, mate. Dave saying, I predict a 2-2 draw for this one. Thank you, Dave. Good shout, mate. Yep, good shout. Jamie is saying, he's loving it on top of scaffolding. We have a great laugh with him, asking him to get a long stand shackle paint a left-handed screwdriver. I bet you do. I know. I was just asking Jamie because I know you said he were a bit shaky with the heights at first, so I just wondering if he'd got over it yet. The ball's gone out of play on this near side, and it's going to be a corner to Plymouth. Corner comes in. Right into the mix as it's headed away by Luton. Plymouth picking it up on the edge of the box. It's knocked back in as the shot comes in. Goalkeeper getting fingertips to that as he manages to knock it away. And eventually it's cleared up the field by Luton as it goes out of play on that far side for a throw into Plymouth about 5 or 10 yards from the halfway line. But Plymouth with a really good opportunity there. And it needed the save from the keeper. Stevie's saying, oh no, Dave, hope it passes quickly. Thank you, Stevie. Well said, mate. And Jamie's saying, hamper. Now the ball on that far side. Luton knock it up the field as Plymouth win it back on the halfway line, but there's a coming together there. No foul given by the referee. Now it's played back into the middle. As Luton now working it out wide on this near side. Plymouth scrambling to get bodies back behind the ball here as Luton come down the centre of the field. Ball played into the box. They tried to get the shot off there, but it's blocked off. Plymouth still with the possession, taking it to the byline. Ball crossed in. It's deep. As Luton managing to keep it in play there, but before eventually blasting it over the top of the crossbar. Well, it's certainly an end-to-end game, guys. Dave's saying, Stevie, I had it since 3, so hopefully it goes soon. Yeah, get like I say, mate, get drinking some water. That'll probably do you the world of good because it might be just that you're a bit dehydrated, mate. Corner on the far side for Luton. Ball crossed in. It's a poor cross as it comes out towards the edge of the box. It's knocked back out wide. Another cross comes in here for Luton as Plymouth managed to intercept it, trying to get on the charge there, but fouled by Luton, and the referee blows for the foul. So free kick just outside the box. Harold is saying 4-2 home win, I predict. Thank you, Harold. Good shout, mate. Yeah, we'll see how it turns out. Hopefully, we certainly be cool to get a few goals like that, mate. Now the ball knocked up the field as Luton intercept it on that far side. Now they knock it back in the direction it came from. Nobody there as Plymouth just get back and manage to reacquire possession. Now they play it into their own box, back to the goalkeeper. Luton pushing plays forward here to press the ball as Plymouth now play it out wide on that far side. Luton come to challenge as Plymouth just cut it back, playing it back to the keeper. Now the keeper kicks it long, straight down the middle of the field. It's headed back in the direction it came from as Luton now with the possession on the halfway line. Ball worked out wide on that far side as Luton now charging forward. Ball played into the box. It's knocked away by Plymouth as it goes out on that far side for a throw-in. So thank you, Harold. Stevie's saying, good shout, Harold. Thank you, Stevie. Nice one, mate. Dave saying, I'm good, thanks, Gaz. Mate, hope you and Becky are okay. Yeah, doing that. I'm doing good, thank you, Dave. Actually feel good for getting home a little bit earlier today. Managed to get a bit done in the garden before it went dark. So yeah, I'm good. Thank you for asking, Dave. Appreciate it, mate. Stevie's saying, fingers crossed, Dave. Absolutely. Well said, Stevie. Ball crossed in as it's headed away there. And now the referee's blown the whistle for something. If you are just joining us, guys, please do hit that like button if you could. If you like us covering your team or this game or this league. The ball played out from the back there as Plymouth almost getting themselves in trouble. Just managed to retain it as they knock it back to the goalkeeper. But Luton almost latching onto that ball. So yeah, if you could, guys, please do hit the thumbs up and consider subscribing. Please feel free to drop your comments in the chat. We are currently just coming up to 27 minutes gone. It's Plymouth 1, Luton 0. Now Plymouth coming forward from the edge of the centre circle. Luton trying to challenge for it. Plymouth just managing to retain it. Now they play it out wide to this near side as they come in towards the edge of the box. Shot towards goal as the goalkeeper knocks it away. Plymouth winning it back outside the box as now they work it out wide on that far side. Luton coming to challenge for it as Plymouth just cut it back there, playing it back towards the halfway line. Thank you, Stevie. Now Plymouth coming down the middle as a foul comes in and the referee blows for the foul. So it's going to be a free kick there, just taking it short anyway, so it's irrelevant. Now Plymouth playing the ball forward as Luton tried to challenge for it, but Plymouth still with the possession here outside the box. Luton pressed all the way back here. Plymouth now work it out to this near side. It's knocked away by Luton. Luton now back with the position. It's knocked long down the field as Plymouth knock it back in the direction it came from. Luton now knock it back as now Luton charging forward down the middle. Plymouth with limited bodies behind the ball here. Ball worked out towards his near side as he tries to cross it in there. But the flag's gone up for the offside. David saying, hello, Harold. I take it you are a Plymouth fan. Thank you, Dave. And Jamie saying, Dave, I hope you're doing great, mate. Work doing good. Work doing good, I think, to us. Just don't work over yourself. Absolutely. Well said, Jamie. Well said. And Harold saying, yeah, Dave, since 87. Awesome. Well, pleasure to have you with us, Harold. Now, Plymouth on the edge of their own box as they try to build now from the back. Now the ball kicked long out wide to that far side. As Luton now with the possession racing forward there as it's deflected out of play on the far side. And that's going to be a throw into Luton. David is saying it's just a change in temperature here on the coast. It's got well cold. Yeah, it has. The temperature has dropped. It has inland as well, to be fair, Dave. It has here where I am. It's not been too bad today. It's been sunny, so it took the edge off it. But I noticed last night it was a bit fresh. We can't say cold, mate. We can't say cold. We have to be manly and say it's fresh. Russia is cold, -40. Poland -25. So we can't be letting other countries see us saying it's cold when it's only -2 or 3. That's Sweden. It's not Sweden. Yeah, Sweden it is, isn't it? They get -40 in the north of Sweden. We're quite lucky. We get the edge taken off by the Gulf Stream. Now the ball played out wide on that far side as Luton back with the possession, just playing it back to the edge of their own box. Now the ball played forward down the middle. That's Luton now with the possession. It's played long down the field. That's it's knocked on there. As Plymouth just managed to get back and make the challenge. And there's a coming together with the keeper there. Referee, yeah, just checking the keeper's okay. So Plymouth to play out from the back. So, yeah, think manly thoughts, Dave. Dave saying, nice one, Harold. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. And Harold saying, newcomer Al Hadj was, yeah, he was, yeah, mate. As he new at your club. Awesome. Well, good to see him getting on the score sheet then if he's a new player for you guys. Plymouth now with a free edge of the centre circle. As they now play it forward. Luton trying to challenge for it. Plymouth forced to cut it back, playing it back to their centre-backs. Now the ball played back to the keeper. As the keeper now kicks it long up the field. It's headed on. As Luton managed to get the ball there. And eventually back to their own keeper. Plymouth quickly pressing the keeper as he's forced to play it out wide on this near side. Luton now knocking it forward up towards the halfway line. Plymouth scrambling to get bodies back behind the ball here. As Luton just cut it back there as Plymouth quickly come across to press the ball. Now Luton playing it back into the middle as it's worked back towards their own box and eventually all the way back to the goalkeeper. So, yeah, thank you, Harold. Appreciate the update, mate. Jamie saying, Dave, I hope your day been all right today. Not too busy, pal. Thank you, Jamie. Jamie saying, how's everyone's day been? Not too bad, thank you, mate. Not too bad. Thank you, Jamie. As the ball played forward there, it's knocked out of play. I'm not sure who got the last touch to that, but Luton trying to get the shot off, and yeah, it was deflected. So it's going to be a corner for Luton on this near side. Joey's with us. How you doing, Joey? Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're doing well. Hope you enjoyed your holiday, mate. Pleasure to have you with us, Joey. Joey saying, hi, guys. How you doing? I'm not doing too bad. Thank you for asking, mate. Hope you're doing well yourself, as I say, and I hope the holiday went well. Thank you, Joey. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. Plymouth. Now the corner comes in as Plymouth have won it back. Now they play it out wide on that far side, and as they're coming together, as the referee blows for the foul, Luton a bit frustrated with that. And Joey also saying, hello, all fan dinners. Thank you, Joey. Top man. And Stevie's saying, good evening, Joey. Hope you and family are well. Thank you, Stevie. Loving the positive vibes. Thank you, guys. If you are just joining us, guys, please do hit that like button if you like us covering your team or this game. It helps us identify the games you guys like us covering. We are just coming up towards 34 and a half minutes gone. It's Plymouth 1, Luton 0. Luton now back with a possession on the edge of their own box as they play it forward. It's worked out wide on that far side as Plymouth come to challenge for it. Luton still with the possession here as it's knocked long up the field. Plymouth managing to intercept it. Now Plymouth working the ball out wide on that far side as it's knocked long up the field. Both sets of players scrambling back to get to that as Luton managed to intercept it and now just play it back to the edge of their own box. So thank you, Stevie. Now Luton trying to build from the back, but Plymouth quickly pressing the ball there. As they're forced to play it back to the keeper. Now the keeper kicks it long down the field. Plymouth winning back possession. Now they play it out wide on this near side as Luton come to challenge for it. Plymouth just managed to retain it. Oh, they've lost it now as Luton racing forward on this near side as they come up towards the edge of the box. And as he's brought down there from behind. And the referee is blown for the foul and he's going to give a yellow card here. So it's going to be a free kick to Luton just outside the Plymouth box out on this near side. Yeah. Poor challenge, but that's what you might call taking one from the team for the team because Luton were almost in behind the Plymouth defence there. Joey's saying, we're great. Thanks, Stevie. Good to hear. Thank you, Joey. And Jamie is saying, hey up, Joey. How you doing, pal? Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. And Joey's saying, hi, Jamie. All good, thanks. Just good getting back to reality after Hull's laugh out loud. How's you, mate? Awesome. Thank you, Joey. Yeah. Always a reality check, especially when you come back from a hot country now. Luton with the ball crossed in. It's towards the back post. He got the header on it there. But it's gone wide. Let's have a look at this. Oh, was it the goalkeeper? The goalkeeper came at the same time as he heads it. Yeah, he has headed it over the bar. Has he given that as a corner? He's given it. Well, that should have been a goal kick, really, but he's given it as a corner. So corner to Luton on this near side of the field. Ball crossed in. It's deep, headed away by Plymouth as it goes out for another corner on this near side to Luton. So, yeah, Joey acclimatise him. Dave saying, hello, Joey, mate. How's you, pal? Awesome. Thank you, Dave. Loving the positive vibes. Thank you, guys. Now the corner comes in again. This time it's deep to well past the back post as it's headed out of play on that far side. And it's gone out for another corner. So another corner to Luton, this time on the opposite side of the field. You've got to make the most of these set pieces, though. Plymouth got to defend well, which they're doing so far, but Luton need to try and make one of these corners count by at least putting some pressure on the goal. So thank you, Dave. Now the ball comes in again, and this time Luton knock it wide, and that will be a goal kick to Plymouth. Jamie is saying, Joey, feeling sorry, lad. But yeah, doing great. Thanks, buddy. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Good to hear, mate. Feeling sorry. In what way do you mean, Jamie? Goal kick now for Plymouth. Keeper kicks it long down the field. It's headed back to the halfway line. Now Plymouth with the possession as they knock it forward there. Luton challenge for it. There's a coming together, but the referee waves it away. Now Plymouth back with the possession as they knock it out wide to this near side, coming towards the edge of the box here. Ball cut back in, but it's Luton just scrambling back there. Managed to intercept it, but quickly challenged as Plymouth win it back. Now Plymouth playing it into the box. Shot comes in as the goalkeeper with a fantastic save. And it was Edwards, I think, with the shots. But what a save by the keeper. Joe is saying, how do you, Dave? Mate, hope things are well with you. Yeah, I'm great, thanks. Awesome, thank you, Joey. So we have got a corner for Plymouth, guys. We're going to have a corner, but we've got a Luton player down in the box at the moment. So medical staff just coming on to check him out. First major stoppage we've had, to be fair. Jamie saying, great up, never cold. Great up, never cold. I love cold water, just not snow. Yeah, I remember you saying you love cold water, mate. Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of like that when I have a cold drink. It's got to be cold, cold. I don't like warm water. I like it cold, like ice cold. But my missus don't like ice cold. But yeah, it's fresh. We can't be letting them Russians know we're afraid of a bit of cold weather. Got to be saying it fresh. When it's fresh. Harold is saying, I think Plymouth might surprise this year. Skurez is a great defender. Sikowa and El Hadj is capable, along with Whitaker, to raise Hardy's goal ratio. All right. Well, yeah, I expect, obviously, you guys obviously managed to stay up last season. Always the first season coming up that's the hardest, really. So because it gives you the chance to get the first season's hard because you don't have much time to make adjustments. But obviously, in the second season, you've had transfer windows to strengthen the team, and obviously that puts you in a better position, slightly better position to potentially stay up. But I think most teams in the Championship got a good look at Plymouth last season. That they weren't just there to make up the numbers. So they got a few good results. So we're finally going to have this corner on the far side. Sorry about that, guys. There was a long stoppage for a player receiving treatment, but he is back to his feet. He's gone off at the moment, but I think he's going to be coming back on. Plymouth now with the corner. As it comes in, it's knocked towards goal as it's knocked over the bar. And that will be a goal kick for Luton. So, yeah, thank you for that, Harold. As I say, mate, I think most Championship teams know that Plymouth are a team to respect and take seriously. So, yeah, thank you for that, mate. Joey is saying, yeah, absolutely, Jamie, mate. Well, feeling sorry for myself. Coming back home. Now the ball with Plymouth worked out wide on that far side as Luton come to challenge for it, and it's gone out of play on the far side for a throw-in. So Luton, no, he's giving it. Is he giving the foul that? Yep. So no, it's not. Sorry, I thought he'd given a foul that. So it's a throw into Luton on the far side, midway inside the Plymouth half of the field. Now the ball back in play. It's knocked forward as Luton here taking it to the byline. Ball crossed in as Luton with a shot, and it's blocked up by Plymouth as the ball deflects out wide on this near side. Now Luton with the possession, coming forward again. Just managing to retain it there as Plymouth trying to challenge for it. Luton now working it back into the middle. As Luton trying to get the cross in there, but Plymouth managed to intercept it on the edge of the box. Now it's worked out wide on that far side as Plymouth come forward. Luton challenged for it, and it's gone out for a throw-in on the far side to Plymouth, midway inside their own half. Well, not to worry, Joey. You can look forward to hopefully seeing your team give Real Madrid a massive humble piece of humble pie because Liverpool have got Real Madrid in the Champions League at home, didn't they? So that's something else to look forward to cheer you up, Joey. And I certainly will be rooting for Liverpool that night, definitely. David's saying, I'm all good, thanks. Joey, mate, hope you and family are well also. Thank you, Dave. Top man. Luton now with the possession played back into the middle. It's worked out wide on that far side. Plymouth trying to challenge. Luton just forced backwards here. So eventually it's gone out for a throw-in on that far side to Luton, midway inside their own half. Luton trying to nick a yard or two there, but the referee having none of it. As he makes some go further back. So thank you for that, Dave. Dave also saying, Harold, I agree. I will make a lot of book makers unhappy as most have Plymouth to go down. They'll be wrong. Awesome. Well, thank you for that, Dave. Loving the positive vibes, mate. Now, 3 minutes to be added on at the end of this first half. Luton winning it back on the edge of the halfway line. Now trying to come forward. Plymouth quickly trying to get bodies back behind the ball as Luton knock it forward, taking it to the byline, trying to get the crossing, but couldn't keep it in play there as it gone behind, and that will be a goal kick to Plymouth. Jamie's saying, forgot to tell you guys that man came out to have a log fire in. I'm getting it done in November. 1,500. Do it. Well, hopefully that'll save you some money, Jamie. Yeah, hopefully that'll save you some money. And I'm sure your missus will love it. Definitely. But yeah, like I say, it makes sense if you own your own house. I don't understand why more people don't have log fires so you can burn your own wood. Although, watch yourself, because I was reading the other day that now apparently in city centres, where there is still houses that burn wood, the government are now talking about putting a tax on it and or making sure that they measure how much emissions you're letting out, which is just getting stupid. It's just getting stupid. It annoys me because they don't regulate these corporate companies pumping out loads of emissions, making plastic and stuff, do they? So why are they coming so heavy on the public all the time? But that's a debate for another day. But yeah, good luck with that, Jamie. I'm sure it will save you some money. And certainly a wood-burning fire in your house certainly makes it more cosy as well. Now Plymouth back with the possession on the halfway line. Luton coming to challenge for it. Now it's played back to the edge of their own box. Now the ball kicked long down the field. Luton managed to intercept it. Now they play it out wide on that far side as Plymouth challenge for it, and it's gone out for a throw into Luton. Now Luton with the ball back in play. It's played long down the field. Bit of tussling going on there as Plymouth managed to knock it away. Luton winning it back on that far side. Now Luton racing forward towards the edge of the box. Ball crossed in as Plymouth almost winning it back there, but Luton managed to retain it. Now they play it out wide to this near side, just outside the box. As Plymouth pressing to win it back here. Luton trying to work the ball into the box there, but the referee has stopped the players. We've got a player down on the edge of the Luton, the Plymouth box on the far side, and this doesn't look good. I hope this is not serious. The medical staff came racing on rather quick there, so let's hope this is not too serious. We don't want to see players for either team getting seriously injured. I think it's a Luton player that's down. So I will wait to find out if he's going to be okay. We'll read out a few comments. Joey is saying, hi, Harold. Yep, great point you make there. Best of luck to you for the season. Thank you, Joey. Well, the referee has decided to whistle for half-time. Medical staff still on the pitch, seeing to the player that's down. And they're bringing on a stretcher, so this doesn't look good. So, yeah, thank you, Joey. Top man, thank you, mate. Loving the positive vibes. Joey saying, awesome, Dave. Yep, family, all good, thanks. Thank you, Joey. Good to hear, mate. And Harold saying, thanks, Dave. By the way, Millwall is my favourite London team. Awesome. Well, thank you for that, Harold. Loving the positive vibes from you guys tonight. Right, guys, let's have a look at the halftime match stats as we'll also see what's going on in the other games around the ground. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that thumbs up if you could, if you like us covering your team or this game. Helps us identify the games you guys like us covering. So please do hit that thumbs up and consider subscribing if you're new to the channel. Would be a pleasure to have you part of the Fanden community. And if you want to say hi in the Fanden community chat, I am sure the regular Fandeners will give you a positive welcome. Even if you don't want to chat, guys, you can at least say hi, as it's always nice to hear from you, just to let us know that you're listening in the background. So here's how the first half has gone in numbers, guys. Don't worry if you can't read it. I will read it out to you guys just in case you're listening in on a small device. So, total shots, 11 for Plymouth, 8 for Luton. Shots on target, 3 for Plymouth, 1 for Luton. Possession, 54% for Plymouth, 46% for Luton. Passes, 231 for Plymouth, 191 for Luton. Pass accuracy, 75% for Plymouth, 78% for Luton. Fouls, 2 against Plymouth, 8 against Luton. Yellow cards, 1 apiece. Red cards, none. Offsides, none against Plymouth, just the 1 against Luton. And corners, 2 for Plymouth, 7 for Luton. So we'll have a look at the full-time the league table at full time, guys. Let's have a quick look what's going on around the grounds, because I know there's not games tonight, but I know there is 1 or 2 other games going on. So we'll have a quick look. Yep, 1 game going on in the ladies. Super Crystal Palace ladies 0, Chelsea ladies 3. 66 minutes gone in that game. And if you are just joining us here, guys, and you're not aware of the score, it is currently half-time and it's Plymouth 1, Luton 0. And in the League 2 game, guys, Tranmere Rovers 0, Salford City 0. 51 minutes into that one. 2 games to tell you about in the Scottish Cup first round, guys. Tynecastle are playing Hill of Beath Hawthorn, sorry. No scores showing for that one yet. And also another game, Dalkeith Thistle playing Broxburn Athletic. So no score for that one at the moment. And 1 game in the Highlands Lowlands League, and it's Celtic second team 1, Hearts second team 1. Welsh Premiership, guys, Barrytown United 0, Aberystwyth Town 0, Havisham and West County 0, Cardiff MU 0, Newtown 0, the New Saints 2. Northern Ireland Premiership, Cliftonville 1, Larne 0. So there you go, guys. That brings you bang up to date around the grounds across the UK. So, yeah, thank you for that, Harold. Dave saying, cheers, Harold, mate. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. And Jamie saying, Dave, what time are you on tomorrow, bro? I'm not sure if he's referring to work there. Dave is saying 3-0. 8 till 3 tomorrow, JW. All right. Well, at least at least you get some of the afternoon to yourself, Dave. Dave saying, sorry, JW, meant work or Millwall. Yeah, I think we remember you telling us the other day you was working this Saturday, mate. Jamie is saying, Dave, not bad, bro. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. And James saying, Dave, work, bro. Um, Rabadzilla, Zillage. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but how you doing, mate? Welcome to Football Fanden UK. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. Welcome to the show and welcome to the Fanden community. Saying 1-1. Thank you for sharing your thoughts, mate. Appreciate it. And as I say, welcome to Fanden and the Fanden community. Thank you for that, mate. Right, so the player that went down on the edge of the box can just seen a replay of it. He actually went down on his own. It's Chong, the Luton player, but eventually did get back to his feet and managed to walk off the pitch. So I think we won't be seeing him in the second half, but it's good to see him walking off the pitch. But I'm sure Luton will take the precaution of getting him checked over by a doctor. You just seen the replay of it, and he was all on his own. He must have gone a bit lightheaded or something because he was stood on the edge of the box, no one near him, and then suddenly it just fell to the ground. So that's a bit concerning. But as I say, I'm sure Luton will get a doctor to look at him as soon as possible. Harold is saying, Captain, fantastic. Joe Edwards will get a statue outside home park if goes on like this. New contract, well deserved. Interesting. You think so? Well, uh, yeah, I can't argue if you know your own team better than me, Harold. So thank you for the insight, mate. So I presume he's been. Obviously, I don't watch Plymouth every week, so we do a lot of different games around the UK here on Fandom. But we have done Plymouth a few times, but obviously we don't watch every game. So thank you for the insight, mate. Thank you, Harold. Dave is saying, he's acknowledging that. Thank you, Dave. Jamie is saying, I may have. What's going on here with this? Come on, my computer's being laggy here. Why are you not highlighting it? Jamie's saying, I may have some family in Russia because I can't feel cold or I'm not used to it working outside. That's the spirit, Jamie. That's the spirit. Manly thoughts, mate. Manly thoughts. David's saying, no, Jamie, it's because you're from Yorkshire. Joey is saying, yeah, guys, we're at home, so I hope we send them packing with nothing. Me too, Jamie. Sorry, Joey. Yeah, me too, mate. As you know, there's not many clubs I really dislike, but Real Madrid is certainly one of them. I just don't like their arrogance and the fact that they think they're the biggest and best club in the world. They're just so arrogant with that. And, you know, there's too many great clubs in world football to say that one club is the greatest. That's just my opinion. Other people might think differently. That's fair enough. But for me, I don't think any club deserves the title to be classed as the best club in the world because let's be honest, guys, with all respect, there's just too many great clubs. There just is with fantastic history. And I'm not just talking about the high profile clubs at the top level. Look at the great clubs that's lower down the leagues that have, created some amazing history over the years. So, yeah, I hope you send them packing as well, Joey. Certainly do, mate. Thank you for that. Jamie is saying, Dave, maybe. Thank you, Jamie. And Joey is saying, laugh out loud, Dave. Thank you, Joey. And Joey also saying, it's all the time you spend milking the cows, Jamie. Okay. And Dave saying, Joey, no, it's all that going on, going out when Megan's sleeping, making sure she don't touch his tools. Yeah, yeah, that's it. Yeah. I like it. Right, guys, I'm going to quickly go and grab a fresh drink. I'll be back in a sec before we get underway for the second half. I want to get a fresh drink. So please do hit that like button. Keep your comments coming, guys. I will read out more of your comments in a moment when I come back. Just bear with me while I just quickly go and get a drink before the second half gets underway. So, yeah, I'll be back in a sec, guys. But as I say, feel free to drop your comments in. I will read out more of your thoughts in a moment. Dead. Can try. I don't know. I think it's dead. The light's gone off it, hasn't it? Sorry, guys. I think my earphones have died. It's all right. We still see the game. We just can't. Was it just disconnected? Right, disconnected. Well, it's better. So yeah, thank you for that, Dave. Joey saying, yeah, counting them and looking them away. Locking them away. Locking them out. Well, I can't fault him. I can't fault him. I've got loads of tools. Quick question for you guys before we get on the way. As we're talking about tools and stuff, it's just reminded me. I'm going to be over some point, hopefully in the next 12 months. I'm going to be rebuilding my shed for a number of reasons, because it needs rebuilding, but also because of my other channel, which you guys have probably seen, Wheel Wonderland. But I'm going to be rebuilding my shed, so I'm debating whether I'm wondering whether I can set it up on a live stream to possibly show you guys as I'm building it, and obviously some man in his shed kind of live streams. So I could do that on my other channel, Gazgo. So just want some feedback from you guys to let me know whether you'd like to see that kind of thing. Obviously, because I'm always tinkering about around my shed with this, that, and the other, and that's part of the reason why I'm going to rebuild it to suit better what I do. So yeah, just thought I'd ask you guys. It's not a definite, but I thought I'd get your feedback, see if you guys like the idea or like the sound of that. If you'd like to, for me to see if I can set up a live stream for you guys to watch me rebuild my shed and a few other odds and sods of job I do in and around my shed. Let me know your thoughts, guys. But if I do that, it will be on my other channel, Gazgo. So it gives me something. Obviously, it's not to do with wheels, it's rebuilding the shed. So I'm not going to do it on Wheel Wonderland, and it's not football, so I'm not going to do it on Fanden. But I just ask you guys. So let me know on your thoughts on that. Obviously, you don't have to be interested in it, but it's a lively thing in it. So I thought it might be an idea. Whether you guys might be interested to see the rebuild. Ball is knocked out of play on that far side as we're back underway. Plymouth with the possession. So, yeah, please do let me know your thoughts on that, guys. Now, Plymouth with the possession on that far side. Luton a challenge for it here, but Plymouth just playing it back to the halfway line. So, thank you for that, Joey. The ball's gone out of play on that far side for a throw-in to Plymouth. Pretty much bang on the halfway line. Ball back in play as Plymouth now with the possession midway inside their own half. Now switching the play out to this near side as Luton come to challenge for it. Plymouth playing it forward. Just cutting it back there into the centre circle as Luton come to press the ball. Now it's worked out wide on that far side as Plymouth working the ball forward here. It's cut back into the middle as Luton tried to challenge for it. And Plymouth just play it back into the centre circle. Harold is saying, thanks, Joey. Awesome. Thank you, Harold. And Dave with the tools. Thank you, Dave. And Harold saying, and likewise with a thumbs up. Awesome. Thank you, Harold. Now the ball with Plymouth as they race forward on this near side. Luton scrambling to get bodies back behind the ball here. As Plymouth still coming forward. Now they cut it back into the centre of the field. Plymouth pressed all the way back to the edge of their own box here. It's Luton pressed all the way back as Plymouth just knocking it about outside the box. Looking to probe the Luton formation. Luton pressing the ball there, forces Plymouth to play it all the way back to the halfway line. Now the ball worked out wide on this near side as that's given Plymouth a bit of space. But Luton quickly get back and press the ball. Plymouth now with a shot as it's just gone wide. I'm not sure, did that take a deflection? Well, they got the shot off there quickly. It was out on this near side, just cut it back in towards the edge of the box and then shot towards goal. And the curve on it there, as it curved away from goal. Decent effort. So thank you, Harold. Joey saying thumbs up to Harold. Thank you, Joey. And Dave saying, Joey, have you managed to get any cheesy beans yet? We've got another player down here on the edge of the box. There's another Luton player. I think he's going to be okay, is he? Might just be pulled a muscle or something. He's feeling something in his right leg. And the physio just checking on him there. David saying, Joey, have you managed? Right, I read that one. Thank you, Dave. I can't believe we're back to cheesy beans again. Jamie saying, I live in countryside Gars. Yeah, no, I was just mentioning it because obviously it's not going to affect you in the countryside, but I was just mentioning it because obviously talking about that brought it to mind. But thank you, Jamie. Joey is saying, "Oh yeah, forgot to tell you. Got some gonna give him next week after football. He's so hungry. When he comes in, he eats anything put in front of him. So perfect timing. Are you gonna test him on your lad? Is that what you meaning, Joey? You're gonna test Manky Beans?" I'm not about manky beans. No, cheesy beans. You know where I've got manky beans from? Because I've been watching Open All Hours, the new one. If you've seen the newer one, it gets manky beans in that. So I got. It's quite a funny episode, that. Manky beans. We're back underway as the ball straight away knocked out of play on that far side for a throw into Luton, just inside their own half, about 5 yards from the halfway line. Ball thrown down the field as Plymouth knock it straight out of play on that far side, and it's going to be another throw in to Luton. Anderson coming back on. A Luton player that went off injured. Now Luton on that far side, playing the ball forward here as Plymouth tried to challenge for it. Luton managed to retain it. Now coming forward down the middle. Ball worked out towards this near side, coming towards the edge of the box here. As they take it to the byline, trying to get the cross in, but it's deflected behind by Plymouth. And that's going to be a corner to Luton on this near side of the field. So, yep, sounds good, that, Joey. You have to let us know. Film. It's a shame you can't film his response. That'd be funny. David saying, oops, I mentioned cheese. Is Rick due in the chat? Thank you, Dave. If you are just joining us, guys, we are just coming up to 51 minutes gone. It's Plymouth 1, Luton 0. Corner on this near side for Luton. Crossed in as Luton have headed it behind, and that's going to be a goal kick to Plymouth. Don't forget, guys, if you like us covering your team or this game, then please do hit that like button, as it helps us out and it helps us identify the games you guys like us covering here on Fandom. And thank you very much to you guys that have been kind and positive enough to already hit the like button. Thank you, guys. Jamie saying, Joey, 2 right, mate. I'm 3D, 30 minutes away from a farm, but I still get a sheep in my garden sometimes. Well, you will do. Sheep will certainly try and escape, won't they? Now Luton back with a possession as they knock the ball out wide on this near side. Tried to keep it in play there, but couldn't, as it just got away from them. And that's going to be a throw into Plymouth midway inside the Plymouth half of the field on this near side. Jamie saying coffee time. No worries, Jamie. Now Luton pressing the ball from the front as Plymouth with the possession played out wide on that far side on the edge of their own box. Luton trying to challenge for it here as Plymouth, they've ended up knocking it out of play there as the press doing its job, and that's going to be a corner on the far side for Luton, coming from a bit of a sloppy possession by Plymouth. Joey saying, have you not had much cheese talk? I think, you know what I'm starting to think? I think Dave wants to be a cheesy beans ambassador. He wants to be an ambassador for cheesy beans. Luton with the corner. It comes in. Goalkeeper punches it away. As Plymouth now knocking the ball long up the field. Luton managed to intercept it on the halfway line. Now the ball played long in behind, trying to get in behind the Plymouth defence, but Plymouth managed to head it out wide on that far side as Luton with the ball picked up. It's crossed into the box as it's headed over the top of the crossbar. Well, Adebayo with the header, and he just couldn't get it on target. But it was a really nice cross from the far side for Luton. David's saying, same here. Coffee time, be right back. Okay, Dave, thank you, mate. Harold saying, Rooney says he wants team to control games more, 54% possession against Hatters ain't bad. No, absolutely, yeah, definitely, yeah. Definitely agree with you there, mate. Now the ball played back to the Luton keeper as he kicks it forward. It's intercepted by Plymouth. Plymouth now playing it into the centre circle. Now coming forward down the middle as Luton just managed to win it back there. Now Luton playing it out wide on that far side as he race forward here, coming into the Plymouth half. Ball knocked long down that far side as Plymouth just trying to knock it out of play there. And it's eventually it's deflected behind, and that's going to be a goal kick for Plymouth. Harold is saying, I read that. Thank you, Harold. Yep, I agree with you there, mate. And it looks like we're about to see a Plymouth substitution in a moment. Dave saying, Harold, be careful of Luton in second half as they always seem to seem better in games this season after the half-time break. And they have Premier League experience players, but I hope Plymouth win for you. Thank you, Dave. Yep, you're absolutely right. Yeah, Plymouth do seem to be playing a little bit. Luton do seem to be playing a little bit better at the start of this second half. So, yep, well said, Dave. Thank you, mate. Now Plymouth with the possession inside the centre circle. It's worked out wide on this near side as Luton come to press the ball. Plymouth just cutting it back there, playing it back to their centre backs inside their own half, and eventually all the way back to the goalkeeper. Now the goalkeeper kicks it long out wide to this near side. Luton knocking it forward there as Plymouth tried to challenge. Luton playing it into the centre circle. Just managing to keep the possession under pressure. Now they're working wide on that far side as it's won back by Plymouth. And now Plymouth just playing it back to their centre backs as they try to build from inside their own half. Ball worked out wide on that far side, but forced to cut it back there as Luton come to press the ball. And now the ball with the Plymouth keeper as he switches the play out to this near side. Plymouth knocking it up to the halfway line. It's won back by Luton. Now Luton coming forward on this near side. Plymouth trying to challenge. Luton just managed to keep the possession as they cut it back there. Now playing it into the centre circle. As they now knock the ball long back out to this near side. Plymouth head it away. And it's gone out for a throw-in to Luton on this near side of the field. So thank you for that, Dave. Harold saying the day. Thanks, Dave. Yes and no, they are dangerous, but it's also typical Plymouth to perform against the top sides whilst often bottling it against rivals. Well, do you know what, Harold? I think a lot of fans have that feeling sometimes. To be fair, I've got that feeling about my own club, to be fair. And they've certainly been doing that in the last couple of seasons. So I know exactly how you feel there, mate. Plymouth now making the substitution, and it's Obafemi and Al Hajj coming off. Never stays up long enough to read all the names. So it's Sissoko coming on, and Farshaw coming on for Plymouth. Substitution for Luton, Anderson coming off, and it's Moses coming on. So throwing on this near side for Luton, midway inside the Plymouth half. Ball back in play. It's played into the middle. As Luton now work it out wide on that far side. Plymouth coming to press the ball. Luton knock it forward. Now coming towards the edge of the box, taking to the byline, trying to get the cross in there, but Plymouth block it off, and it's deflected behind for a corner. So corner to Luton on the far side. Dave saying, yep, Millwall are the same, Harold. See, there you go. I said that. They'd say that. Thank you, Dave. I said that. I think most fans feel like that. Thank you, Dave. Harold saying, I know. Awesome. Top stuff, guys. And Dave saying, Millwall give me heart going over every game. We lose against teams we should beat and beat teams we shouldn't. Typical Lions. Thank you, Dave. Keep the faith, mate. Keep the faith. Corner comes in as it's headed over the top of the crossbar. Well, Luton certainly don't. They've certainly improved in the second half, but they're certainly not at their best at the moment tonight. They've had a few opportunities now, knocked wide, knocked over the top of the crossbar. Not much on target at the moment for Luton. But you never know when it's 1-0, guys. It can always, all it takes is that one moment, and suddenly the game can be turned on its head. Dave is saying, Millwall, I read that. Thank you, Dave. Junior, I'm not sure if I'm reading that correctly, mate. Welcome to the show, and welcome to Football Fandom. Junior saying they was in the Premier League, so they must win, and they was very strong team. Well, as you know, mate, in a one-off game, you can never guarantee who's going to win, no matter how much experience they've got or what level they've been playing at. But thank you for that, mate, and welcome to the show, and welcome to Football Fandom. And a pleasure to have you with us, mate. Now Luton coming forward, and Plymouth knock the ball away as the ball bounces out towards that far side. Plymouth managing to keep it there, but pulled back by Luton as the referee gives the foul on the far side, and that's going to be a free kick for Plymouth just inside their own half. Now just cutting it back as they take it short. Now playing it back into the middle as it's knocked forward. Ball worked out wide on this near side as Luton come to challenge for it. Plymouth just managing to retain it. Now they play it back in towards the edge of the centre circle. It's worked out wide to the far side as now Plymouth knocking it long, racing towards the edge of the box here. As Luton come across the challenge for it, they managed to win it back there, Luton. Now they knock it long up the field and back up to the halfway line as Plymouth win it back. Now Plymouth playing it into the centre circle. As Luton just sitting off here. Jamie saying back. Welcome back, Jamie. I've won it back there on the edge of the centre circle, working it out wide on that far side. Plymouth come to challenge for it. Luton just managing to retain the possession, but push back into their own half on that far side. Now trying to knock it long as it takes a deflection. And that's going to be a throw-in on the far side to Luton, about 5 yards from the halfway line. Dave saying, yep, I'd give it a watch, Gaz. Something different. Laugh out loud. Be nice to see how a professional does it. Thank you very much, Dave. Well, thank you for that. I appreciate it, Dave. Thank you very much for the feedback. Top man. And thank you for your kind words as well, Dave. Now the ball played forward on that far side. It's won back by Plymouth as they play it back to the keeper. Keeper knocks it long up the field as now Luton with the possession on that far side. Trying to come forward here as Plymouth tried to challenge for it. Luton just forced to play it back into the edge of the centre circle. Now working the ball out to this near side as eventually Luton choose to play it back to the keeper. Now the keeper with a long ball out wide on that far side, and it's a poor one as it's gone out for a throw into Plymouth. Midway inside the Plymouth half of the field. Plymouth taking the throwing shot. Now working it back to the keeper. Keeper kicks it long back up to the halfway line as it's headed down. Now a bit of scrappy play, but it's Plymouth that come away with it. Now Plymouth charging forward on that far side, racing up towards the edge of the box. Luton challenge for it as they manage to win it back there. No foul given, but then a second challenge comes in from Plymouth, and the referee this time gives the free kick to Luton. So, yeah, thank you, Dave. Nice one, mate. Junadio, I'm not sure how to pronounce that name, mate. Junadio, saying, go, Luton Town. You're a Luton fan, mate. Welcome to the show. As I say, great to have you with us, mate. So, yep, Luton with work to do at the moment, though, mate. If you are just joining us, guys, please do hit that like button. If you like us covering your team or this game, helps us out and helps us identify the games you guys like us covering. If we get a good like count, that's tells us the particular games you guys like us covering. We are currently on 64 minutes. It's Plymouth 1, Luton 0. Now the ball knocked out of play again on that far side for another throw-in. Is that champagne, Dave? Ball back in play. Luton now with the possession on that far side. They play it forward, but it's won back by Plymouth. Now Plymouth playing it into the middle. As Luton now win it back. Now Luton knocking it long as it's won back by Plymouth. Neither team doing well, keeping possession for long spells in this one from time to time. Now Plymouth working the ball out wide on that far side as Luton quickly come to press the ball. Plymouth play it back into their own half. Now a long crossfield ball out to this near side as Luton just managed to head it back to the keeper there. And the keeper comes to intercept it. Thank you, Dave. I think that's champagne in it. Jamie saying, not got a coffee, I got a lager. It's weekend. Yeah, why not, Jamie? Why not, mate? Now the ball played forward. As Plymouth just managed, well, they've won a free kick here, Plymouth, just inside the centre circle. Dave saying hello. Junardi. Thank you, Dave. Awesome. Thank you, mate. Now Plymouth with the possession on that far side. They play it forward. Luton trying to challenge for it. Plymouth just managing to retain the possession. Now it's played back to the edge of their own box and eventually all the way back to the keeper. Ball worked out wide on this near side as Plymouth play it forward. Luton trying to challenge. Oh, Luton have won it back here as they come towards the edge of the box, taking it to the byline. Plymouth trying to challenge. Luton with a shot as it just hits the side netting. Goalkeeper got fingers to that. I'm not sure if it was before the ball went out of play, though. Was it? Let's just see the replay. We'll see in a moment if the referees deem that as in play or out of play. Yeah, I think it was in play, so it should be a corner then for Luton on this near side. Thank you, Dave. Nice one, mate. Jindag saying hi. Who will win this game, Dave? Thank you, mate. Now the corner comes in. It's knocked away. As it was a bit chaotic in the box there. Luton just quickly getting back to play it back to the keeper. Now the ball worked out wide on that far side as Luton now knocking the ball long up the field. It's headed on by Luton as they pick it up on the edge of the box. Challenged by Plymouth as Plymouth come away with it. Now Plymouth working the ball out wide to this near side as Luton quickly trying to get bodies back behind the ball. Luton with a long, Plymouth with a long crossfield ball out to the opposite side. Now Plymouth with the ball crossed in. It's headed away by Luton as Plymouth win it back outside the box and just play it back to the halfway line. Now the ball played back to the keeper as Plymouth tried to build again. Ball played forward. Thank you, Jundai. Also saying, Arsenal supporter here, laugh out loud. All right, okay, cool. Well, pleasure to have you with us, mate. Hopefully you guys are going to be challenging Man City this season. And hopefully either you or Liverpool come away with the title. Don't want to see Man City winning it again, mate. So I would love, I don't care who it is, just any other team other than Man City. Plymouth now coming forward as they race towards the edge of the box, playing it into the box as Plymouth now with a shot. Oh, Plymouth have scored. Ball smashed into the far side of the net. Goalkeeper went the right way but couldn't keep it out. And Plymouth with the 2-0 lead. 68.5 minutes gone. Plymouth 2, Luton 0. Well, it was a really nice bit of play. There was defending at the back from that corner, raced forward down the centre of the field. No challenge by the Luton players. Played up in towards the edge of the box, knocked out towards that far side, and then Plymouth just smashed it towards goal, and it's gone into this near side of the net. Beautiful goal. Sissoko, I think it was, with the goal. And Rooney celebrates on the touchline. So, yeah, thank you for that, mate. Thank you, Junadio. As I say, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing your name correctly, so my apologies if I'm not. Harold, you're saying last season, Millwall, Plymouth was hard for me. Scrappy 1-0 defeat, and Millwall saved from relegation. The Leicester victory was sweet, though. Awesome. Well, thank you for that, Harold. Now, Luton coming forward. Ball on this near side. It's crossed into the box. Knocked towards goal. Oh, Luton have scored. Luton with a goal. 70 minutes gone. It was just crossed in deep and they smashed it towards goal. And Luton have pulled one back. It's Plymouth 2, Luton 1. 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Wow, what a game this is turning out to be. Doubt it. And it was with the cross. Low and hard into the far corner of the net for Luton. Goalkeeper went the right way but couldn't keep it out. And it's Victor Moses with the goal for Luton. Jundar saying, bring Victor Moses. Thank you, mate. Dave saying, I said a 2-2 draw, Jundang, but hopefully Plymouth win for Harold. Thank you, Dave. Nice one, mate. Houghton, as Horton, I think he's pronounced, has come on for Plymouth. So they've got a throw in on the far side, deep inside the Luton half. Throwing taken short. It's knocked away. That's now Luton with the possession, knocking it forward, racing up towards the halfway line as they try and play it in behind the Plymouth defence there, but Plymouth just managed to intercept it. Now Plymouth racing out wide on this near side as they end up running the ball out of play there under pressure, and it's gone out for a throw into Luton midway inside their own half. Now Luton playing the ball back towards the edge of their own box. Ball worked out wide on that far side as Plymouth tried a challenge for it and Luton just played back to the keeper. Now switching the play out to this near side as Luton coming forward again here. Ball played into the middle. Now it's worked out wide on that far side. Luton coming towards the edge of the box here. Ball crossed in, but it's blocked off there by Plymouth. And it's gone behind for a corner on the far side for Luton. Junda is saying, only team I need is Luton to win for my bet to win. All right. Okay, fair enough, mate. Well, good luck with that, mate. good luck with that. As you guys are free to support whatever team you want, but as your host, I always do my best to try and be neutral out of respect for you guys supporting different teams, as we are a community channel, guys, not a club channel. So I always try to be respectful to the fact that you guys support different teams. Corner comes in, it's headed away, and the referee has blown foul for clash of heads in the box here, and Gibson is down, the Plymouth Argyle player. That's the medical staff coming on to check him out. So if you are just joining us, guys, please do hit that like button. We are on 73 minutes gone. It's Plymouth 2, Luton 1. Jinder saying, only team I need. So I read that. Thank you, mate. Dave saying, Harold, last season we ended up 14th and last 5 games unbeaten. Thank you, Dave. Hopefully you guys have a good season this season, mate. Harold saying, I put 50k, 50 knock, about £5 on home victory today. Awesome. Sounds like a few of you guys having a little flutter. Jamie saying, Dave, who Millwall got tomorrow? Thank you, Jamie. And Harold saying, yes, Dave, and your win against Argyle made you safe. Thank you, Harold. Yeah, it was a tough season for most Millwall fans last season. Harold saying, if I remember correctly, I can't remember exactly, but I know, obviously, that Millwall had a tough season last season. Dave saying, Jamie, home to the horse biters of Preston. Thank you, Dave. Joey saying, sorry, guys, I'm back. No apology needed, Joey, but thank you, mate. Welcome back. Pleasure to have you back with us, mate. I can't even read that name. That's just a load of initials, I think. I don't know how you pronounce that. I'm just going to take a few letters out. Mixban saying, let's go 1-2 Luton. Thank you for that, mate. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Football Fandom UK, mate. Apologies, I can't read out your account name. I wouldn't even know how to start pronouncing that, mate. But pleasure to have you with us. I'm going to just go with Mix Ban for now, because I can see mix in the word and ban on the end. So I'll go with that for now, mate. My apologies, though. Welcome to the show. Pleasure to have you with us, and welcome to the Fandom community, mate. So we're back underway. As the ball now on that far side, Plymouth playing the ball back to the goalkeeper. Luton have just made 2 substitutions. Nelson and Adebayor going off. And again, it doesn't give me time to read who's come on. And it's Woodrow and Taylor who's come on. Now the ball knocked out of play on that far side. So thank you for that, Mixpan. Thank you, mate. Jamie is saying, Dave, forgot you said Tuesday. Sorry, lad. Thank you, Jamie. Yeah, he did, didn't he, Preston? Now, Luton with the possession. It's worked out wide on this near side. Ball chipped forward, looking to get in behind the Plymouth defence. As Luton now taking it to the byline, just cutting it back there as Plymouth come to challenge. Luton on the edge of the box, playing it back into the middle. Oh, Plymouth have won it back there. Now Plymouth charging forward as Luton scrambling to get the challenge in. And eventually they managed to, as the ball knocked out to this near side. Now Plymouth picking up the loose ball, racing forward. Now knocking it back into the middle as Plymouth coming forward, and Luton challenged for it. Luton managed to win it back. Now Luton working it out to the far side. Ball played forward up towards the edge of the box. Plymouth trying to challenge. Luton with a shot as it just goes wide of this near side post. But what a game this is, guys. Really end to end. Both teams going for it. Dave saying, Harold, on the game against you 2-0 was in 3rd of October, and season ended in August. Thank you, Dave. Nice one, mate. And Jamie is saying, on November 21st, my mum. Ball played down this near side as Luton coming towards the edge of the box. It's challenged by Plymouth and it's deflected behind that. Jamie's saying, Dave. Dave saying, Jamie, it's okay. You've had a beer. I forgot. Yeah. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, mate. And Jamie is saying, passed away. Well, I'm sure you remember that. Nearly a year already, mate. It's gone by fast, hasn't it? Time waits for no man. Corner comes in and it's blasted over the bar and behind. Maxio Lima. Marcio Lima. How you doing, mate? Welcome to the show and welcome to Fandom, Marcio. Pleasure to have you with us. Saying Borough Luton. Well, thank you for that, Marcio. Take it you're a Luton fan, mate. Well, welcome to the show. Ryan Hardy going off here as Mohamed Tijani coming on to replace him for Plymouth. Jamie saying, Dave, question mark. And Dave saying, Jamie. Thank you, Dave. And Juniado saying, only need Luton Town to win. Well, still, we are 79 minutes gone. It's Plymouth 2, Luton 1. Ball kicked down the field by the keeper. Now Luton win it back as they knock it forward. Plymouth managed to intercept it. Now it's worked out wide on this near side. Now Plymouth playing it forward. Luton coming across to challenge for it. Plymouth now playing the ball back into the middle. As Plymouth now on the edge of the box. Luton trying to challenge for it there, but Plymouth managed to retain it. So now they work it out wide to that far side. Now cutting back inside, ball crossed in as it's straight into the goalkeeper's arms, and that relieves the pressure for Luton as they quickly try and get going forward here. Ball rolled out wide on this near side as Luton knocking up towards the halfway line. Now long crossfield ball out to the opposite side of the field as Luton now racing up towards the edge of the box. Plymouth come across the challenge. Luton managed to retain it. Ball crossed in as it's deflected behind. And that's going to be another corner to Luton on the far side. Thank you for that, mate. Dave saying you've forgotten. You said on Tuesday. Thank you, Dave. And you with an emoji. Dave saying hello. Marcio. Thank you, Dave. Nice one, mate. Junadio saying thanks. Awesome, mate. Loving the positive vibes. Thank you, guys. Corner comes in now for Luton. Right into the mix of bodies. It's headed away. As both sets of players trying to knock it away outside the box. Now Luton chipping into the box. As they try to get the cross in there, but it's deflected behind by Plymouth. And that's going to be another corner on the far side to Luton. And Jamie saying, oh, Dave, now with you, bro. Sorry. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Luton with a corner on the far side. Ball crossed in, knocked away by Plymouth. As it's knocked all the way back up to the halfway line. Nobody there except the keeper. As the keeper's come out to intercept that. Now he kicks it long up towards the edge of the box. Plymouth knock it away. As Luton regain the possession on that far side. Now trying to work through the press as they come forward. Knocking the ball up towards the edge of the box, but it's won back by Plymouth. And now Plymouth trying to clear their lines as they knock it out of play on that far side for a throw-in. Harold saying, okay, Dave, I remember the home fans stormed the pitch after the game. I imagine for a second it was because you saved your spot there theoretically, but Millwall fans will invade pitch if they feel like it. Well, as the ball comes back in here, the referee's going to blow for the foul. And he's booked the Luton player there. Yeah, this sliding challenge, he just mistimed that, but Actually, just seeing the replay, I don't think it was actually for the sliding challenge. I think it was for the trailing arm that pulled the Plymouth player down. So Walters booked by for Plymouth. Now Plymouth with the possession inside the centre circle. Now they just cut it back, played it back to their centre backs, and eventually all the way back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper knocks it long down the field as Luton head it out of play on that far side for throwing to Plymouth deep inside the Luton half of the field. Don't forget, guys, if you like us covering your team, this game or this league, then please do hit that like button as it helps us identify the games you guys like us covering, as we cover a lot of games here on Fandom, but obviously we're still an up-and-coming channel. Learning what games you guys want us to cover is obviously what we want to do, but that's helped by you guys hitting that like button as it helps us identify the games you guys like us to try and cover. Now Plymouth with the possession on that far side. Ball knocked long down the field as Luton head it out of play. And, well, the referee's going to pull it back there for the foul. And that's going to be a free kick on the far side. Jamie saying, Dave, I only 2 bottom of Bud, lad. 2 bottles of Bud, lad. Okay, Dave is saying, it's what we do. Thank you, Dave. And Dave with the beers and saying, yes, champagne. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. Harold is saying, come on, Argyle. I'm a bit nervous now. Thank you, Harold. Well, Plymouth have got a free kick on the far side. Ball crossed into the box. It's headed out to this near side as Plymouth win back the possession. Tempted to cross it back in, but it's not the best one as it goes behind and out of play. And that will be a goal kick to Luton. Thank you, Harold. Keep the faith, mate. Jamie saying, Dave, Bosh. Thank you, Jamie. And Dave also saying, I'm trying to multitask at the moment. Chinese, talking to daughter on the phone and listening to Gaz. Awesome. Love that, Dave. Top stuff, mate. Ball knocked out wide on that far side as it's knocked out of play, and that's going to be a throw-in. And Junda is saying it's 2-0 now. 2-1 now, mate. 2-1 it is. Plymouth 2, Luton 1. Harold is saying goal. Thank you, Harold. And Joey is saying, laugh out loud, Dave. Trying. Good luck with that. I can't multitask. Yeah, I'm not the greatest at it, Joey. Depends what it is. Some things I can multitask with, but some things I'm useless at multitasking with. So, yeah, I'm kind of the same, Joey. But like I said, depends what it is. Another booking here for Luton. And Burke has been booked by the referee. Harold is saying, amazing. Thank you, Harold. Dave saying, Jundag. I said Arsenal to win Premier League this season. Thank you, Dave. Loving the positive vibes. Joey saying, well done, Plymouth. Thank you, Joey. And Harold saying, get in, Gal, up the Janners up the greens. Thank you, Harold. Now, Plymouth with a shot there. Oh, he smashes off the top of the crossbar and back out. And eventually, it's deflected wide. What a shot that was from Plymouth from outside the box. It smashed off the top of the crossbar. That's a really good effort. He's at Luton and knocked it wide there. So, yeah, it's going to be a corner for Plymouth on this near side. Corner comes in, headed away by Luton. As it's knocked up the field, Plymouth win it back on the edge of the centre circle, just playing it back into their own half as eventually They work it all the way back to the keeper. Now the ball worked out wide on this near side as Plymouth knock it long down the field, but it rolls all the way back to the Luton keeper who's come out to intercept it. Now Luton with the possession as Plymouth trying to just press from the front there to win it back, but Luton managing to retain the possession. Now the ball worked out wide on that far side. Ferret, Kappa. How you doing, mate? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. Not sure if we've seen you before, Ferret, Kappa. But welcome to Football Fandom, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. Another. Plymouth certainly trying to hit Luton on the counter-attack at every opportunity here. Now Plymouth pressing from front as Luton trying to play out from the back. Just cut back that. Now the ball knocked out wide to the far side. Harold saying, oh my God, Luton go. Yep, they did get one back, mate. It's knocked down the field now as Luton coming into the box. Plymouth make the challenge and it's gone behind. I'm not sure, is that going to be, I think it's going to be a goal kick, that one though. Dave saying, hello, Ferret. Thank you, Dave. And Jamie saying, game on. Absolutely, thank you, Jamie. Dave saying, I said 2-2. So we never know, but the rate could be any score. At this rate, could be any score. Thank you, Dave. You're right, mate. And Jamie saying, hi, Ferret. Thank you, Jamie. So Clark is booked for Luton as the ball now knocked down the field. It's knocked straight back in the position. Well, it's gone out of play on this near side, and that's going to be a throw into Plymouth, just inside their own half, about 5 yards from the halfway line. Jamie saying, Dave, I said nothing. I said nothing from this game because I don't watch to game as much, bro. Thank you, Jamie. Now the ball back in play. Played into the middle here. As Plymouth now with the possession. It's worked out wide on that far side. Coming towards the edge of the box here. Luton trying to challenge. Plymouth still with the possession. It's played back into the middle. Now it's worked out wide on that far side. 7 minutes added on, guys, at the end of this second half. Plymouth playing it all the way back to their centre-backs on the edge of the centre circle as Luton pressing from the front here. And eventually, Plymouth forced all the way back towards the edge of their own box and play it back to the keeper. Keeper kicks it long, straight down the middle of the field. Now Plymouth losing the possession as Luton win it back. Luton knocking it out wide on this near side. It's knocked forward. Plymouth heading it back in the direction it came from as Luton play it into the middle now. Knocking it out wide on that far side as they race forward here. Coming towards the edge of the box. Ball crossed in. And it's deflected into the back of the net, but the flag's gone up. I had a funny feeling there was going to be a flag there, but why leave it so late? Dave saying, Jamie, you need to watch all championship games, bro, as they are all your opponents. Thank you, Dave. Yeah, good shout, mate. Jundag saying, is it 2-2? 2-1, mate. 2-1 at the moment. Dave saying 2-1. Thank you, Dave. And Jundag not happy about that. Come on, Luton. Thank you, mate. Ball's knocked out of play on that far side as it's gone out for another throw-in. So Plymouth with the throw-in on the far side, deep inside the Luton half. We've played 2 minutes of the 7 added on. As the ball comes back in, it's knocked straight out of play again. Now Luton with a long ball up the field. And say, challenged there by Plymouth. Plymouth have won it back here. Now Plymouth working the ball out wide to that far side as they come towards the edge of the box here. Looking to try and get the cross in as he works through the challenges there. Now the shot comes in. Oh, and it's low and hard into the far corner of the net as Plymouth score the third. 92 and a half minutes gone. It's Plymouth 3, Luton 1. And Rooney celebrates on the touchline. And Jamie is saying, Dave, I watched for boxing at 10. 10, lad. I'm just on FIFA. Just chilling, bro. Okay, cool, Jamie. Sounds good, mate. Killer, how you doing, mate? Welcome to Football Fan Den UK. That's an unusual account name. Saying Luton going from Prem to losing against Argyle. Laugh out loud. Well, yeah, any team can lose against any team, mate. That every team can have a bad day. That's why we love the game so much. But yeah, thank you for that, mate, and welcome to the show. And Jundar saying, yep, Killer, imagine I haven't heard of this other team before. You've never heard of Plymouth Argyle? It's quite a surprise, mate. Yeah, they've been around a long time. They are newly promoted, not last season, the season before they got promoted to the Championship. And Joey is saying, who's boxing tonight, Jamie? Thank you, Joey. Yeah, good question, mate. Good question. Didn't think to ask that. Thank you, Joey. So, goal kick now for Plymouth. Dave saying, Killer, it's not over yet. Thank you, Dave. Very true, mate. Ball played out wide on this near side. Now, both sets of players trying to win it. Luton now knock it long up the field. Plymouth head it back in the direction it came from. Now Plymouth on the halfway line. Racing forward on this near side. Luton come to challenge for it, and it's gone out of play there for a throw-in. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button if you could. And thank you very much to you guys that have been kind and positive enough to do so already. Appreciate it, guys. Now, long crossfield ball out wide on that far side as Plymouth trying to knock it forward. Luton trying to challenge for it there. Now, Luton managed to win it back. Now, Luton playing it into the edge of the centre circle. It's played forward here as Plymouth tried to challenge for it. Luton managing to retain it. Now it's played out wide on that far side. Knocked forward down the field as Plymouth just managed to knock it away. And it goes out for a throw-in on the far side right next to the corner flag. Killer is saying, I'm from Plymouth. I said losing, not lost against. I'm from Plymouth. I said losing, not lost against. Okay, thank you for that, mate. Dave saying, okay. Thank you, Dave. Nice one, mate. And Harold saying, I don't like how the second half evolved. Well, looks like you're going to walk away with the 3 points, mate. So should be happy with that, Harold. Now, Plymouth coming forward on that far side as Luton make the challenge. And the ball's gone out of play for a throw-in on the far side of the field, just inside the Plymouth half. Jamie saying, yo, Joey, come great fight on them about fight channel 4-5 fights on. Yeah, I was asking who's fighting, Jamie. And Joey's saying, nerves taking over, Harold. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Joey. Now Luton with the possession. It's played out wide on this near side as Luton coming forward here. Plymouth tried to knock it away, but Luton managed to retain it. Now they come towards the edge of the box, just cutting it back there as they go down under the challenge. And eventually, the final whistle goes, and it has finished. Plymouth 3, Luton 1. Good 3 points for Plymouth at home. And Luton just never quite got themselves going tonight. I don't think they expected the tough game they were going to get, which is obviously not the right preparation. They should have known they were going to get a tough evening here away at Plymouth. But yep, Luton not quite at their best today as they concede the 3 goals and end up losing 3-1. Let's have a look at the full-time match stats, guys. I'll come to your comments in a minute. Leave your drop your final comments in if you want to, guys. As I say, I'll come back to comments in a moment. Let's have a look how the full-time match stats have gone, and we'll also have a look at the league table, guys. All right, so here's how the game has gone in numbers, guys. Total shots, 19 for Plymouth, 16 for Luton. Shots on target, 6 for Plymouth, 2 for Luton. Possession, 56% for Plymouth, 44% for Luton. Passes, 451 for Plymouth, 338 for Luton. Pass accuracy, 78% for Plymouth, 73% for Luton. Fouls, 4 against Plymouth, 13 against Luton. Yellow cards, 1 for Plymouth, 4 for Luton. No red cards. Offsides, none for Plymouth, 2 against Luton. And corners, 2 for Plymouth, 15 for Luton. So here we go, guys. This is how the league table looks at the moment. Plymouth moving up to 13th in the table. 7 games played, 2 wins, 2 draws, and 3 defeats. Is that right? Yeah. Yep. And 8 points on the board. Luton, obviously, maybe not dropped yet, but they will probably be pushed down the table after tomorrow's results. Sitting 16th on 7 games played, 2 wins, 1 draw, and 4 defeats. 7 points. So 1 point between the 2 clubs as we go into the weekend. But yeah, good 3 points for Plymouth as it pulls them up the table. Thank you, Joey. Dave saying, I didn't say they come out better in the second half of game, Harold. I did say they come out better in the second half of the game. You did, Dave. You did, mate. Let's have a quick look around the grounds, guys. Only a couple of games going on tonight. In the English Ladies League, guys, the Super League, it's finished Crystal Palace 0, Chelsea Ladies 7. As you know, it's finished 3-1 here to Plymouth. In the English League 2, guys, full-time result, Tranmere Rovers 0, Salford City 0. Still not seeing those results yet for the Scottish Cup. In the Highlands Lowlands League, it's finished Celtic second team 2, Hearts second team 2. So 2-2 draw there. Welsh Premiership, guys, Barrytown United 1. Aberystwyth Town 0. Havisham and West County 1. Cardiff MU 0. Newtown 1. The New Saints 6. And in the Northern Irish Premiership, Cliftonville 1, Larne 3. So there you go, guys. So thank you, Dave. Joey saying, we'll take a look. Jamie, didn't realise was on tonight. Thank you, Joey. And Jamie saying, Joey, yeah, bro, it starts at 7, bro. Thank you, Jamie. And Joey with a thumbs up. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Howard saying, my green shirt is filled with sweat at the moment. We'll be buzzing whole weekend if. Well, you've got the win, mate. So well done, Harold. Enjoy the weekend, mate. Harold saying 3 points. Yep. 3 points for you guys today that are Plymouth fans. Jamie saying, Joey, how family getting on, bro? Thank you, Jamie. And Joey's laughing at Harold. Thank you, Joey. Joey saying, yep, good, thanks, mate. Son finally started to settle. Daughter and wife loving it. Awesome. That's good news, Joey. Good news, mate. And Dave saying, my ex used to like role play games. She pretended to be a secretary, and I pretended I'm still attracted to her. Okay, Dave. And thank you, Dave. Dave, the only one to answer my question earlier on before the second half started. So thank you to you for that, Dave. Appreciated. Always got to acknowledge Dave and his good humour as well. So thank you for that, mate. Top stuff. Jamie saying, great to hear, Joey. Thank you, Jamie. Top stuff. And Harold saying, how much added time? It was 7 minutes that was added on, mate. David saying, not Harold, heard anything, Harold. Yeah, it was 7 minutes. I did say it. You guys might have missed it. Joey saying, Dave, bet you loved it, mate. Hopefully. Yeah, I bet he did. Yeah, I reckon so. Joey's yeah, see laughing faces. Harold saying, oh my God. Thank you, Harold. Yep. Third goal, I presume that's what. Dave saying 7 minutes. Thank you, Dave. And Jamie saying, great live again, Gaz, mate. Catch up soon, and everyone take care. Chat up tomorrow. Take care. Bye for now. Night, everyone. Thank you, Jamie. Best wishes to you and Megan, mate. Thank you for being with us. Always a pleasure having your conversation and company, mate. Stay safe and well, Jamie. And look after yourself, mate. Take care. All the best. And hope you have a good weekend, mate. Take care, Jamie. Stay safe, mate. Harold is saying, get in, Sissoko. Thank you, Harold. Yep, good third goal to see the win. And Joey is saying, smash that like button, guys. Thank you, Joey. Awesome. Thank you, mate. Yep, please do, guys. If you've appreciated us covering this game tonight, then please do hit that like button, as it helps us out, guys, and it helps us identify the games you guys, or the clubs and the games that you guys want us to cover here on Fanden. So thank you, Joey. Dave saying, take care, Jamie. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. And Joey saying, night, Jamie, mate. Catch up soon. Awesome. Thank you, Joey. Loving the positive vibes, guys. Jamie saying, take care, Dave. Night, mate. And take care, Joey. Night, mate. Take care. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. And Dave saying, 3-1, but Harold is happy. Bunny. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I like the little bunny there. And Harold saying, buzzing. Thanks, mate. Good to hear. Rightly so, mate. Absolutely. We have to take the bad results. So when we get the wins, when our teams get the good results, you've got to enjoy every moment of it. So thank you, Harold. And Joey saying, you bouncing around, Harold? Laugh out loud. Thank you, Joey. Yeah, absolutely rightly so. Harold is saying, now all the pundits have to reconsider about Plymouth and Rooney as a manager. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, definitely. Well said, Harold. And Harvey Quiet. Harvey's Quiet. How you doing, mate? Welcome to Football Fandom. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. Saying Green Army. So I presume you're a Plymouth fan. Thank you for that, Harvest Quiet. Welcome to the show, mate. Welcome to Football Fandom. Dave with a thumbs up. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. Harold is saying, Sissoko, what a sub. Yep. Yeah, well, yeah, it did come on. Yep. Thank you, Harold. Dave saying, not sweating. Now, Harold. Hey. Yeah. And Mark Amara Music. How you doing, Mark? Welcome to Football Fandom. Welcome to the Fandom community and the show, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. Mark saying Victor Moses looks mustard. Thank you for that, mate. Welcome to the show. Pleasure to have you with us, Mark. And Dave saying hello. Harvey Choir. Thank you, Dave. Top man. And Dave saying hello, Mark. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. And Joey saying, well done, Plymouth. Absolutely. Well said, Joey. Well said, mate. Well done, Plymouth, and commiserations if you're a Luton fan. But keep your chin up, guys, if you are a Luton fan. Plenty more games to come. Win some, lose some. That's how you have to look at it sometimes. So, yeah, Harold is saying, amazing 3 points. Will be a couple of beers during the weekend. Cheers to all, and see you on another time. Thank you, Harold. Yeah, enjoy the weekend. I'm sure that'll help, mate. And enjoy having a beer to celebrate. Thank you for being with us, Harold. Been a pleasure having your company and conversations. Best wishes to you and your family, mate. Take care, Harold. Stay safe and well, mate. Thank you, top man. And Dave is saying, thanks, guys. Great stream, mate. Take care, you and Becky, and take care, all the Fandenners. Have a lovely weekend and catch up soon. Thank you, Dave. Best wishes to you, your daughter, and your grandchild, mate. Thank you for being with us. Always a pleasure having your conversation and company, Dave. As I say, best wishes. Stay safe and well, mate, and hope your shift tomorrow at work goes quickly, mate. Take care, Dave. And Joey's saying, you too, Dave, mate. Take care. Catch up soon. Awesome. Thank you, Joey. And Dave's saying, take care, Joey, mate. You and yours. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. Joey's saying, absolutely, Harold. Enjoy. Catch you on another one, another time. Thank you, Joey. Loving the positive vibes tonight, guys. Absolutely loving the positive vibes. Jonathan, how you doing, Jonathan? Welcome to the show, mate. Although we're just wrapping it up now, but always good to see you, mate. Jonathan saying, I missed the den. Any news on what games you're doing, Gaz? I haven't even looked yet tomorrow, mate. I haven't even looked. I've been working the last couple of days. So, as I said, I'm sure I've told you this before, mate. I always look after the Friday night game. That's when I plan the next day. As I just don't get time to plan it before because I'm normally getting ready for the Friday night game. So I'll be on tomorrow. I'm not sure which game I'm doing, but I will be on with something, mate. Apologies, I can't tell you at the moment, though. Not even look what fixtures we've got tomorrow. But yeah, welcome to the show, Jonathan. And Dave saying, take care, Harold, mate. Thank you, Dave. Awesome. Loving the positive vibe. Dave saying, hello, Jonathan. A bit late, mate. But nice to see you. Absolutely. Well said, Dave. Well said, mate. Always good to see it. Yep. Sometimes you guys are busy. You can't always drop in right in the middle of the stream. Sometimes you drop in at the end, but it's always appreciated, guys, especially if you hit that like button. That's always appreciated. So thank you. Jonathan is saying, being at work, mate. Got caught in traffic on the M56. Oh, that's not a surprise. Yeah, the M56 can be a nightmare sometimes, can't it? But yeah, thank you for dropping in, Jonathan. Appreciate it, mate. Always good to see you. Jonathan saying, Stockport to Fordshaw. Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, I know it well, mate. Davey saying, nightmare, M56. Yep, it is. You're right, Dave. Yep, because it goes right past the Manchester Airport, so it always jams up. And obviously, a lot of people use the M56 as a shortcut onto the M6, so it does have a tendency to jam up sometimes. Thank you, Dave. Jonathan saying, good to see you too. I'm glad being more viewers to the channel. Thank you, Jonathan. Always appreciate your kind words, mate. Top man. Thank you, mate. Dave saying, yep, been some new ones in, so it's all good. Thank you, Dave. Absolutely. And also, always the fantastic support from you guys that are regular Fandenners. As always, appreciate it, guys. Mike 74. How you doing, Mike? Welcome to the show, mate, and welcome to Football Fanden. Pleasure to have you with us. Although, as I say, we're just wrapping it up now, mate. Mike 74 saying another great performance. Come on, you Greens. Little disappointed with Whittaker. Looked very, very leggy. But what a result. Cisse, Sissoko, Cizes and Ronaldo once again. Ronaldo? I'm not sure if that's a spelling mistake. And he's talking about a different game. But thank you, Mike74, and welcome to the show, mate. And welcome to Football Fandom UK. Always a pleasure to have you with us. And new faces, always welcome, mate. Thank you, Mike74. And Dave saying, thanks, guys. Awesome. Thank you to you as well, Dave. Thank you, mate. Always appreciate the positive vibes from you, mate. And as I say, thank you for answering my question. I think that's what you're replying to. Thank you, Dave. Nice one, mate. And Joey saying, thanks, Gaz. Take care, mate. Catch you soon. Thank you, Joey. Always a pleasure, mate. And yep, let us know how your lad gets on with the cheesy beans. But thank you for being with us, Joey. Always a pleasure to see you. I presume you're back to work soon, mate. But I'm sure we'll see you when you've got time. But thank you for dropping in, Joey. And thank you for your conversation and company. Take care, mate. Best wishes to you and the family. And stay safe and well as always, mate. Take care, Joey. Top man. Mike74 saying, well done, players. Captain Edwards never let us down. The old goat. And that, thank you, Wazza. And staff chairman, most of all, loyal fans. Thank you, Mike. Yep, top man. Loving the positive vibes, mate. Thank you for that. And Mike 74 and saying, and thank you, guys. Thank you very much for that, Mike. Really appreciate your kind words, mate. Thank you. Jonathan is saying, up the Wrexham, AFC Army, good night all. Stay safe. All. Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you for dropping in, mate. Best wishes to you and your family. And same to you, mate. Hope you have a good weekend ahead, mate. Take care. Thank you, Jonathan. Jonathan also saying, my 5p worth looks like Rooney getting Plymouth to play. Yep. Good shout, Jonathan. Good shout, mate. Right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here and go and get a bite to eat and get ready, do the thumbnails and what have you, what I need to do for tomorrow, see what games we can do tomorrow. So if you're not too busy, guys, do please look out for us over the weekend. But if you're busy, no problem. Hopefully see you guys on a future show. But yeah, I'm going to wrap it up here for now, guys. Look forward to hopefully seeing some of you guys over the weekend. Stay safe and well out there, guys. Best wishes. And congratulations to Plymouth for a good performance tonight as they walk away with 3 points and climb into mid-table. Stay safe, guys.